Hello, Pat. It is a fantastic, lovely, amazing, tremendous, spectacular, blue-skied morning here in Mexico.
Yeah.
So we got back from
there you go.
Mascota Friday evening.
Yep.
It was quite the day, I thought. We went to La Estancia. We went to Mascota. We went to that lake to try and find the property.
Prisa Corinchis.
It's not a lake, okay?
It's
It's a dam. It's a dam lake.
Damn.
And Prisa apparently means dam. And but to get down that road was
Damn hard.
It was damn hard. We didn't make it all the way. Good morning,
Got
Leslie.
a nice big scratch in the side of our truck thanks to a
beautiful scratch.
What are they called again?
Those
Why
things.
can't I think of what their name? What are those spiky fences? Darn it!
I don't know. Barbed wire.
Barbed wire fence.
And
yes, nice big.
The
scratch.
alarm did not go off on the vehicle
because it wasn't behind the truck; it was beside the truck.
It was weird. But yeah, so we did that. We went to the lake is lower right now, but it's a beautiful, beautiful, stunning, amazing area.
Mm-hmm.
Based upon the way the world is at this second, I don't know how interested we are in this land. I mean, I'm freaking
Well, we're
interested.
interested in it because of the beauty.
Yes.
But we're not interested in it because of, well, the price is a little high and the road is horrible.
Well, based upon there being no road, the price is high. So, but then again, is 4 acres for $200,000 terrible to have lakefront? If you
But
can't
we
get
don't
to
even
it.
know what the property actually looks like. That's
Yeah.
the biggest problem.
But if you cannot get to it.
So, Randy, good morning. I think I already said that. Mom, good morning. Julie, and 2 other people who will remain nameless. Jolene, good morning.
In La Estancia,
That's so funny.
It's
tell me
about
who.
half an hour from Mascota. It's not. I don't think it's as high as Mascota is. So
It's definitely not. It's and the road to Mascota. Yes, I know Mascota is beautiful and cool and blah 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 blah. The road to that is a killer. So, are you landowners at the lake, Pat?
No.
As you're hearing us, no, we did not choose at this point. We have a few questions that we need answered. We will probably have to take another trip out there if the answers are satisfactory.
Yes.
We went kind of on a whim. We really should have planned. If we would have known a few other things, we would have went the Saturday instead of the Friday.
Yeah.
Because then we could have met the owner.
Well, plus we were locked out of the lot. We didn't get far enough. I mean, we made it this far on the map,
gosh.
and to get there, it was this far. And it took a long
Sherry,
time
good
to
morning.
get to where we were.
So now we're trying to decide for now if we just buy some properties in the area and put some rental units on them. We're trying to our area, yeah. The La Estancia one was very intriguing to us.
900 meters of land, beautiful fence, just raw land. There's a cow.
There's a cow. I want the cow.
The fence is beautiful, and they want $80,000.
Which might be a little high. So we'd offer them in pesos and see.
Yeah, we would probably offer like 1.3, 1.4 million pesos.
Yeah.
And, because for us, that's kind of our comfort level for that. Because it's a nice big piece of land.
It's a nice big piece of land. We would be able to build a couple little rooms on it. We don't want any... For whatever we build out there, especially if we don't have a view like on the lake, we would just do something really simple, really basic, have enough rooms for friends to come and sleep, enough bathrooms for friends to come and shower, because that's important.
Well, the house that we saw was very intriguing.
Yes.
But I think it would have been better at, say, 1.7 million pesos for that. Because the way it is, it's a simple house. There's no furniture.
In the kitchen.
What do you mean?
There's no water plumbed in the kitchen. There's no taps. No.
What?
And there's no gas.
So you're really just buying a cement structure.
The bathrooms were obviously plumbed, but they have those weird electric heater, like water heater.
Yeah, because I don't think there's a water heater in the property.
There's no gas.
So, but that's easy enough because if the water pipes are there, but then again, if they only have one water thing going to each tap, with that heater thing, we'd have to redo
the whole plumbing.
Yeah, it's just that's why at that price, It's just it's not good.
And it's not a big enough lot to make it worth our while.
Well, but the thing is, though, it's a great area in a great neighborhood.
But that other lot is not available for sure.
I understand.
But the big one is.
Mm.
So that to me makes way more sense. Can you imagine? It's way less money for more land, and to do the house from scratch, it's cheaper than building a new one.
Yeah.
We know that from experience. And not that my house is gorgeous, but it wasn't cheap.
No.
I mean, I think my house is gorgeous. I love my house. Don't get me wrong.
Now, the
Hi, Rose.
very interesting thing
Hi,
about
Helen.
La Estancia is lots of older people there, and their children went to America. They're still down there, and they're sending them money. So these older folks have been buying up all of the land around this area for just such a time as this.
So we'll see. We're still quite undecided.
We drove around our neighborhood, like pretty much this whole area yesterday.
I think almost up every street.
And we wrote down probably 4 or 5 different properties. 7. Wow. So yeah, we've got properties.
We know
in our
that
area.
one is sold. That one lot, that one that's been around forever, it's sold. Oh, excuse me.
For the big huge one?
Oh, I didn't ask about that one.
Yeah, we probably should. I think we should. Just because that's a really good
Ajito
location. One? No. The older couple that owned that big land that Brian was interested in buying before.
But we didn't have their direct contact, right?
We did. Shirley does.
Oh, well then get on it, Shirley. We'll let her know after this.
Yeah, because it's an actual quite large lot. And I think it would make a great spot for apartments. Just because of the location, and you can very quickly walk to the highway, to the buses. So it's not going to be an expensive property, but we could go 3 stories there easy.
Assuming we get permission.
Well, yeah, that part's easy. That part is easy. I mean, you can have permission with anything with money here. But workers,
aren't you special?
Workers are a problem at this moment in time.
Morning, Jeff.
Hello, Jim. Thank you so much, Jim, for letting us know about. Yeah, we did know that the address is wrong. We still have a property at that other property,
but we
upstairs.
Need to change.
We do need to change it because I don't want people to accidentally go there and go, oh, because we have no signage for my office upstairs.
We're not going to because I don't want people to know you're there. To be honest.
Thanks, honey. So today I will be doing the market report. I'm very anxious to see what the market is doing, only because it's changing all over the world. You know what the number one thing I think people need to understand is they need to get out of debt. We've had no debt since we moved to Mexico.
Good morning, Willie. How are you?
Hello. And I think that being out of debt is the best thing that's ever happened to us.
Well, I can't say it helps with gray hair.
No, it doesn't. But everything in our life is paid for. We owe nobody anything but our love. And it's nice. It really is nice. And I was just listening to Dave Ramsey, and Dave Ramsey was saying, there's, good debt and bad debt is what he had said. And he said, well, who said that there was this good debt? And he's like, oh, my broke professors. And he's like, so he's like, yeah, no. He says, there's no such thing as good debt and bad debt. It's all bad debt because the borrower is servant to the lender. Sorry. That's just, it's biblical, man. So I really enjoyed that. And we are in a good
Love
spot.
is priceless to have. You are right, Jolene.
We are.
And we actually have a lot to give. Some people just don't see it.
What?
Our love.
Oh.
Not our love. That would be creepy. Anyways, yes. No, it's
you're kind of leaning really far over.
Sometimes people just need to expand their horizons a little bit. And I'm not trying to sound weird. We have friends that
I'm confused.
We've known for a long people that we've known for a long time that we are just becoming friends with now. And then there are friends that we have that we see, on the rare occasion we can pick up right where we left off.
I love those people. They're my favorite.
The ones we see rarely?
Yeah, but no, that we can pick up and be awesome friends like immediately after all these years. To me, those are the best people. But okay, go on.
And we're making new friends every day. I mean, I can't tell you how many of our most recent or our fairly recent clients have become friends that I would call a friend, and again, with some of you, we don't see you as much as we would like to. Winters are hard for us because we are so busy.
Well, it's so cold here too. It's very
It's
hard.
so cold. It's hard to
very
get
hard
outside
for
and
us.
enjoy yourself. You're hunkering down.
Yeah.
That's for all you Canadians that are freezing your butts off up there.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that if you're here in the summer, we got loads of time.
Yeah. And it's funny because the summer is a beautiful time to be here.
It is.
It's warm. It is
Yeah.
warm. Canadians, especially, I think, would be like, oh, it's so hot. Most Canadians, not all.
Willie said she's just peachy, and it's good to see us. We're such cute lovebirds. And then Jolene said, like us, John Forget, friends that have become clients. Actually, you were never a client.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of were. I guess we showed you properties. So, Jolene, yeah, you were clients.
But a client only buys from us. Sorry.
No, we have clients that don't buy.
Do we? Then how are they clients?
Because they came to us and asked us for information.
If they buy from somebody else, they're not clients. They can be friends. They cannot be clients.
Anyways, we've made lots of new
Is there a reason
fun
you're
friends
like,
because
are you cold?
You're hurting my heart. I'm protecting it from your harsh words.
So that was Friday. Saturday, what did we do? We did the Children's Day
rested.
parade. No, we did the parade.
Yeah, we did it. We decorated the truck, and
So for 90 minutes, we had balloons along the truck, and every once in a while they'd pop, and the little children would be like,
we were
gunshots.
prospects, not
There's-
clients. That's right.
The kids are like, there's gunfire. They never did. But they gave away so many balls. And it was funny to see the kids because there were some children who would hide their balls.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they would put on the sad face.
I didn't get
I didn't get one. Like, holy drama. Holy cow. And that's why Christie doesn't like children. Because they are greedy little terrors. They can be.
We had some people in the back of the truck, and our granddaughters took turns sitting in the back, standing in the back and waving at people. They were all dressed up. If any of you, I haven't posted any of the pictures. Chuita has posted. I should share some because they just looked so adorable. They were all dressed up in little frou-frou dresses. And
Yesterday morning was church. And Amberlyn kept saying, my mommy's name is Chuyita. Chuyita. And then she walks outside and she goes, hola, Chuyita. Christy's like, I think that's mommy. It's Chuyita. Right, mommy?
Right, mommy? Yeah, that's right. Right, mama? Debt is debt and it's all bad. You're right.
So, yeah,
So then yesterday we had the privilege of going out to lunch with the
client,
original client, now a friend, and had a wonderful, wonderful lunch with her. Her husband is not here at this time, but we look forward to getting to know them much better.
Oh, when she said her husband wasn't with her, I thought he had passed away.
He did not. And then we had the girls yesterday evening. We had them for supper, and we didn't have them for supper.
No,
we had them
there was a comma
during
in there.
supper.
There was a comma in there. Now,
made hamburgers. They loved them.
Now, with the girls, though, they go from looking like these cute, adorable little girls to orphans by the time they leave here because they are dirty, like so covered in dirt.
Well, between ketchup on the hamburgers, chocolate that Pop-Up gave them, and then the dirt upstairs just from the dust and stuff. Yeah, they were Amberlyn's hands, and she's sucking her thumb, and we're like, ugh.
It's pretty bad.
Rosemary, hello. How are you, my dear?
But giving the girls chocolate, though. So Christy gave each of them half a hamburger. Taylor ate hers. Most
she
of it.
ate 3/4. Well, yeah, 3/4
most
of it.
And
some of her potatoes.
Amberlyn didn't eat any of her hamburger.
But she ate some of her potatoes.
Yeah,
lots of her
any
potatoes.
Of her hamburger.
Right.
So I pull out some chocolate kisses and I give one to Taylor. I peeled 2. And I gave one to Taylor saying, here you go, Taylor. It comes up, I want mine. And I said, sorry, you didn't eat your burger. She immediately went around and she's like, Nana, I need help.
Nana, help me.
Help me. So then Nana
helped her.
Helping her. And she had two huge
She had
bites.
3 bites, 1 little one and 2 really big ones. I mean,
And then I gave
kid
her
size. And she ate up. She did eat a lot of her potatoes. Where Taylor ate more of her hamburger and less of her potatoes.
because they both eat more ketchup.
I know they sit there and they're like
They eat potatoes and French fries more as ketchup delivery tools, because they will lick the fries off and put it
dip
in.
it in again. So never share ketchup with my granddaughters.
Never ever share ketchup with
They
children.
do definitely double dip.
And the worst part is that ketchup is no better than candy. In fact, I think it's probably worse because of the high fructose corn syrup. So we are doing terrible things to our grandchildren.
Maybe we should consider buying sugar-free ketchup.
A very intriguing idea. Is such a thing exist?
Oh yeah.
Really?
There's keto ketchup, yeah.
A sugar? Do they use stevia or
I don't know.
some
We'll
kind
have
of
to check.
sugar alcohol?
We'll have to check.
And yesterday, one of the kids that came over to our house asked what that thing was over in my kitchen.
A child. Actually, our
A
pastor's
child.
kids.
A child. And she says, "What is that thing?" And I said, "It is a destiladora." What does it do? It makes alcohol. Oh, okay. I like alcohol. So, yeah, there you go.
She didn't say
She
I like
never did.
alcohol, you
No.
brat.
Kids
She's like
don't do that.
12.
She is, yeah. No, and children
Boring ketchup,
shouldn't-
sugar-free.
should not be drinking alcohol. Probably most adults shouldn't drink alcohol either, just because your livers hate it. And acetaminophen does terrible things to your body with alcohol.
Right.
That's why I never take acetaminophen or Tylenol or anything with alcohol.
Yeah. So are you saying that ketchup is boring when it's sugar-free? Good, because then maybe my granddaughters will actually eat their food, not just the ketchup.
I've mentioned my grandma Marion before growing up. She would say sugar was terrible for you. How the hell did she know? Because now we know what sugar is. I mean, 48 years ago, 45 years ago, she knew sugar was terrible for you. I mean, we have sugar in absolutely all the food now.
Sugar-free anything is gross. You are correct. Yeah,
Larry,
it's nasty, she said.
It is. Now, at Larry and Jolene's house, there is sugar. You've got candy everywhere there in the back of the vehicle. God bless you guys for that, because it helped me, because it was good. And the dollar stores are a great place to get very inexpensive calories, simple calories, chocolate.
Like John. So tonight we're having some friends over for dinner. They're leaving on Wednesday. And
But
I am making chicken mole.
Huh? You're making mole chicken.
Mole chicken.
Chicken mole.
Chicken mole.
Yeah, because mole is a weird word because it spells mole. Same as sale. I see sale
It's now the $1.25 store.
and I see sale and think it's a sale, but it's not. So now that's a very interesting thing. So it's now the $1.25 store. So you've got inflation. You also have shrinkflation. So this is a fascinating thing because most producers don't want you to know that they're making the sizes of products that you're buying smaller. So what was once 15 ounces is now 10 ounces, same price, smaller package, or they give you the same size package filled with more air. So they're raising the prices and shrinking the product. And we're all just like, dopey-do, dopey-do.
You're not that dopey.
We're getting robbed. Thank you. Oh, that's good. You just know how to shut me up right over here,
I
too.
wish that was that easy.
Thank you. That's
God,
good.
I wish it was that easy.
That was fantastical.
I
I still have that pain in my back after 7 or 8 months.
still have that pain in my ass after 33 years.
You better
love
talk
you.
because I want to talk. I want to talk so bad.
So I'm going to make some roasted vegetables tonight.
Show the garlic. We got some garlic with Jeff and Claudia, and they made a really pretty thing. So these are the giant garlics. And this,
So they braided it. It was a long braid before, but they braided the garlics into.
they're huge. They're really
Yeah.
big. And it was 100. That's 150 pesos. It
See,
was
like
300
here,
pesos.
these two fell off because Jeff took half, right? Because we split it.
So they sell it for 300 pesos, and you get 50 massive pieces of garlic. And they had smaller ones. They were 200 pesos. And I'm like, I see that one. Gave him the 200 pesos. And then I'm like, I see the bigger ones. And he's like, oh, those are more. I'm like, well, how much more? It's like 100 pesos.
Mm-hmm. So we've got lots of garlic if anybody needs fresh garlic. Yes, we are, John, Jolene said. Noticing shrinkflation? Or we're being robbed?
Oh, absolutely.
All of the above.
Absolutely. There are
All of the
websites
above.
where they're taking pictures, and they have since the 90s of products. So we can see all of the shrinkage going on. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. And we're just continuing to live our lives, not realizing we are being robbed.
So today we are heading to the office. I will be in the office for most of the afternoon. I will have to leave a little bit early to finish my dinner preparation.
Make your chicken roll.
I'm going to put it, the chicken's cooking now, and I'm going to put it in the oven.
Why? Why wouldn't you use like an oven or like one of the electric ovens?
Okay, so let me finish.
Okay.
I'm going to do that after.
All right.
I just wanted to cook the chicken first.
Oh.
Limes went up another $1 at Costco. Avocados up another $2. Even limes and avocados are expensive here too.
Yep. And how the hell for Mexican labor, everything that is Mexican input is gone up in prices. Like at the candy store.
Yeah.
The guy making the pecans, he's gone from 50 to 60 pesos. It's 12.5%. Well, no, actually, it would be a 20% increase. But, yeah. So he is the same guy. Sugar hasn't gone up. Pecans haven't gone up. Everything that is sourced out of Mexico, what the hell? Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, hey, if we can make more money, let's do it. It's a weird world.
Yep.
And eventually, I think people will stop. Same as land. We went and bought some farmer's cheese at the cheese place in Mascota. You need to stop at that place. As soon as you're driving into town, you see the queso sold here kind of thing sign. And we went in there and I started asking, is anybody selling land around here? And she's like, are you kidding? In Spanish, the people are charging so much money for land, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It is not sustainable. Yeah. It is not sustainable. All of this will eventually come to a head. And so then I'm kind of like, oh man, what do we do to protect the cash we have so we can go into other stuff later on if we decide to do that.
Which fruit veggie market are you talking about, Jeff? He said the fruit veggie market in La Cruz is so inexpensive. We went yesterday.
That's got to be the one over by the...
Are you talking about that one that's in front of Alamar?
Yeah, that one's an actual state.
I might actually
store.
Pop over there
That's a good idea.
This morning to get the stuff I need for tonight.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a state-run store. It has been in the past. I don't know if it's changed hands, but it's a place for the local farmers to sell their wares to people in the community. So it's a smart idea. It really is.
Is that the one you mean? Yes. Okay.
Yep. We know exactly which one you're talking about. When it was first built, it was beautiful. Now
we forget about that. We used to go semi-frequently because we used to sell a lot more over in Alamar, but we haven't lately. So we haven't. It's out of sight, out of mind. They get restocked every Tuesday and Thursday. So the veggies will be kind of nasty today. Might not be worth going then. For the little bit I need, I might just pop over. There's a fruit market in Buceria still, isn't there? In Centro or no?
No, but there's that big fruit market that's very close to us on the Estaciones Road.
That is not cheap there.
No?
They are not cheap.
Well, then over by the when you're taking the Estaciones Road and the one that you take down to the bridge.
That's the one I mean.
Oh, I'm talking the Estaciones Road where it used to be the strip joint.
I don't know if it's open anymore.
Is the Strip Joint Fruit Club still open? It's a thing.
I might just pop over to the grocery store. It might be easier.
But yeah, that it used to be a strip joint many years ago.
Yeah.
Burnt down, I believe. What
they
the hell?
Too hot.
What the hell is going on in America where all of a sudden, they keep talking about this you're going to starve, blah, blah, blah. And now all of a sudden, all the food places
Are
catching
burning
fire.
down. How
Planes crashing into
convenient.
these food factories. Isn't that strange? All these fires. There was 2 or 3 yesterday. Very strange. It's almost like it's contrived. It's created. It's manufactured.
Boy, Mr. Conspiracy Theory, right here.
Honey, eventually you get too many coincidences. And it's funny how Mr. Conspiracy has been right on everything since the Mexican swine flu. Thank you, Mr. Ted Byfield. He actually taught me some stuff. I appreciate that, man. I really, really do. It's just what to watch for. And yeah, when you start seeing coincidences over and over, it stops being coincidence. Yeah, and that's how I knew after 2 weeks of the flatten the curve that this was a control measure. And now, my gosh, you even have the White House coming out and saying, but you must wear the mask because you need to listen to us.
Really?
That's what was said by Psaki. It wasn't exactly what she said, but it was what she meant. And boy, I can't believe America isn't revolting yet.
They are. It is pretty revolting.
No.
That also means then, if there's all this inflation and stuff, shopping won't be fun in August. It'll be expensive.
No, it'll be costly. So maybe we just don't go to Texas.
Yeah, maybe we just do Mexico this summer.
Stick to Mexico this summer, dang it. And put up with our own damn inflation.
That's right.
We don't need the world's inflation to affect us. Mind you, we could buy land in Texas. So I found out in Edmonton, I asked Jeff how much land was. And it's costly up there. Mm-hmm. It is costly up there. You pay by meter here, but it is costly here also.
Yeah. It's getting to be air conditioning season, people.
There you go.
I'm a little toasty.
Well, we are going to get going here.
All I can say, John, is the cost has been going higher for the last 75 years. Thanks, Clem.
Yeah, it is
and
true.
And Jolene says, oh, John, you will miss Larry's beans and her coupons.
Yeah. Well, actually, she is a dang good shopper. I mean,
we'll see what happens. We're just talking right now. I mean, traveling in Mexico is definitely something that we want to do.
Tequila. The prices have not gone up in tequila. When we were there last time, the food prices very, very reasonable. So for whatever reason, they have not been hit by the inflation.
Yeah, and so a lot of the stuff that we'll be doing this summer, especially if we don't go up to Texas, would be like I really want to go to Querétaro, and we'll probably go to Guanajuato. I want to go to León. You know, there's a few places here that we've not been. I'd love to go to Puebla again. Oaxaca, of course, is like my go-to. I love Oaxaca. So who knows? Who knows what we'll do? Maybe we'll just do a month-long road trip. Or at least
we did a month-and-a-half road trip before. That was a really awesome road trip.
It was.
Notwithstanding the whole, but you cried a lot.
It's because I was with you.
All right, guys, we are absolutely.
You have all of May, June, and July. Hi, Chuita. How are my little babies this morning?
Well, I guess our granddaughters are here. So hello,
Does
girls.
that mean hi, Taylor? Hi, Amberlyn. Hi, Amelia.
Yeah, Christie made her laugh for the first time. But you guys have a great day. We definitely have to get to work now. So have a fantastic Monday.
Adios. Have a great day. We will chat mañana.